Morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Santa's Workshop. Today we are going to get some stuff moved around. I got the frames all cleaned up. That rear end cleaned up real nice. I got to wire brush it down. I got to cut all those brackets off. But this rear end is a 287 geared, very high geared rear end. That's what Mr. Jim wanted in his pickup here. But we're going to get this cleaned up, get a 4-link put on it, get this rear end off, and I'm going to finish up my welding here. I want to get these brackets here off, and that way we can weld up underneath. Then I want to put me a little plate right in there up over the frame just to add some strength, and I think this frame is going to be good to go. But I want to brag on this super clean for a minute. I showed you in the last video how dirty this thing was. I want you to look at that. That transmission looks brand stinking new. I mean, it cleaned every bit of the grease off of this thing. It did very, very well. But in today's video, I'm also going to put the Mustang back up on the rack, and we're going to go through the whole thing. I got my cousin coming out, Brian. He's going to help me out a little bit, and we're going to see if we can't figure out what the heck is wrong with this thing. It's got to be something under there. It's just got to be. I had one fella telling me he thinks it's just because it's not a Positrack, it's just the torque causing it, and it's just a stock 3.8. I really can't see that happening, but we'll find out. But let's get to it. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, got the Midnight Express back up on the lift. I come through, I checked all the bolts. Every bolt is tight. Then I got to looking a little further, and I found problems. See, the sides are completely gone out of those bushings. There's that one. But when we get up here to this one, look at that. Unbelievable. Now then, what hacks me off about this, I bought these April this year. I put these in not long after, and I have not driven this car that much. I'm not going to blast the company until they come back and tell me what they're going to do about it. But if they don't do nothing about this, it will be known to stay away from this. I mean, I bet you I just almost guarantee you I don't have 300 miles on these things and they come apart. Unbelievable. But I want y'all to look. We got brand new shocks, new brakes, new calipers. Everything underneath this thing is new. I even put spring cushions on here. Brand new. Everything is new. And those things are coming apart. Unbelievable. But everybody's saying, you know, check for rust, check for rust. I want you to look underneath this car. It's got a little bit of surface rust, but that's it. My sister bought this thing brand new. It has been around this town its whole life. Brand new tires all the way around. Achilles ATR Sports, 160 mile per hour rated. I've got the bushings on the rack and pinion. Got new struts. I mean, the underside of this thing is practically new. There's the A-frame bushings. They're in good shape. So, we found our problem. Now let's see what they're going to do about it. Okay, I got the response back from the company that I got the tubular suspension from. Was not what I wanted to hear. I bought these things April 3rd. Most everybody's seen the video where I installed it. I've driven the car back and forth, and it's always had a little bit of what it's doing. I mean, what it's doing now is much, much worse. But ever since I installed those, it still did pretty much what it was doing with the original factories on there, which were wore out. So from the get-go, these were bad. I contacted the company, told them, you know, what was going on, told them, you know, that this is a danger on the road, this is a dangerous product. If it's going to do this, then they need to pull it. I was told, since it was out of the 90-day window and it was the bushings, that's a wearable part of the product, they were going to do nothing. So, PDR Motorsports, eBay, SDT, Street Dirt Track products, stay away from them. Stay away. They're not good. Yes, they are cheap. They're eBay, they're cheap. And that's what I get for going cheap. But so far, this is the first thing that I've gotten that has went this south this bad. So, PDR Motorsports, sorry guys, won't deal with you again, will not recommend you, and just getting it out there, don't buy from them. Okay, we're going to call it good for this video. I'm going to go back to the studio. We're going to pick a winner of the t-shirt, but I want you to look at my welds. No, it's not absolute professional, but I guarantee you that sucker is held on there. I'll get those dressed down, pretty them up. I blind welded the nuts on the inside of the frame, since I'm going to put a piece of steel over this frame. There they are. That way you're not having to struggle getting a nut back up in there to put your cab mounts back on. Get that done. I got to find my steel to go inside that frame rail. Get that welded up. Then we'll get on that 4-link. Get on that 4-link. Get that done. Then I need to get the motor and transmission. I got motor mounts on order. Hopefully they'll come in before 2 months. Get the transmission mount. Figure out where it's going to go. Get it mounted. By gum and by golly, we'll have this frame painted before we know what's going on. Alrighty, we're going to get over to the studio, pick that t-shirt winner. We'll end it off over there. Okay, everybody, I was hoping to get a random generator to choose our t-shirt winner, but I cannot get none of them to work, so I'm going to have to ask some questions about that. So what I am going to do is I am going to close my eyes. I'm going to scroll through here. Now, one thing I did ask is that you include your size in the comment. So if we get a comment that does not have a size included, we're going to choose another. So I'm going to close my eyes. I'm going to just scroll down here, up and down, scroll. Scrolling. Let's see what we got. And let's see. Looks like we have a 2X. Jamie's Real Steel Auto Works. Jamie, congratulations. We got you a t-shirt. I'm going to order it and get it printed. If you would, please email me at santasworkshop64@gmail.com. We will get you an address and get that out to you. Congratulations, Jamie. We will get you a t-shirt. Okay, everybody. We got a few shout outs to do here. David Strock sent me an email and asked for a shout out. So, hi David, shout out. And Rita Padilla as well asked for a shout out. So, hi Rita, good to see you. But we've got a special shout out to do. My nephew's 1-year-old girl is going to turn 1 year old. Her name is Zia. They live up in Michigan. So, hi Jared. Hello, Zia. Give her a hug for me. Looking forward to seeing her soon. Haven't got to see this baby yet. Why'd y'all move to Michigan? Good lands. But besides that, we got the winner on the t-shirt. Jamie's Real Steel Auto Works. Gentlemen, send me that email. We'll get it out to you. But until this weather starts cooling off a little bit, videos are going to be kind of short, but I'm going to still crank them out. So we will see y'all soon. Thank you for joining me. Please like, subscribe, share it. Get more people in here. So we'll see you next time. Santa's Workshop.